Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. When you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Glad to have you with us from Bank of America Stadium, home to the Panthers here in Charlotte, North Carolina. As we'll see the number 22 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, the Trojans will kick it away to start. He'll bring it out. It's Matthews. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Tennessee's offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. It's not often we focus on a matchup quite like this, but David, we have a couple of premier tight ends in this game.
And we've seen it recently, right? Ty Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before. Like, you can build an offense around an elite tight end, and both of these schools do it. The speed, the playmaking ability, the versatility. Palmer, I bet you wish you had a guy like this you could throw to.
You're right, David. I played with a lot of NFL guys at tight end, but none of them were as dynamic as these two right here. And you're going to see them get the ball in a variety of ways. We're seeing offense change in college football. One of the biggest reasons is the versatility now at the tight end position, and these are two of the best in the entire country.
Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage, they got it out to the 41 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Gets it past the first down marker and still running. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. And the balls are marching down the field. Grabbed in the middle, it's Staley. All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks, it's first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on first down, to throw. Got his man on the right. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Volunteers will line it up on 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. Looking for the score. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give to the back. Got enough space. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown Volunteers.
Now, coaches always talk about starting fast and taking that opening drive and really setting the tone for the football game, and that is exactly what they did, and they finish it with a good brand of physicality, running the football, ending the drive, and getting off to the 6-0 start.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So the USC Trojans offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual.
Breaks into the open. Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. At the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Trojans. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Running back searching for a hole. Got enough for the first. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. A first down for the offense. Might as well give it to him again. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's Aguilar. Rifles it down the middle. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted.
And that's the advantage right there of having your dime personnel on the field. You've got an extra DB. You've got an extra guy out there who's really good at covering. So for quarterbacks, you've got to be so good and precise with these passes because they've got speed in the back end. They're able to come away with the pick.
Using his legs, it's Sanders. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the...
Turning it on! Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down.
Man, I really love the way this guy looks when he's toting the rock. You think about all the high school kids out there who dream about one day donning a USC jersey and being the starting running back for the Trojans. There's so much competition, not just in the state of California, but nationally, to come to this school and be the guy, to be RB1.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass. But you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. Can't give up a sack there.
Second down, he'll throw it. Finds his big tight end. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Fox. Buying some time. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
That is what I'm talking about. So many guys lose where they're at on the field, lose the down and distance. It's 3rd down. I can't slide. QB knows it. Nice job using his noggin and his heart, lowering the shoulder to get the first down on 3rd down.
Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He's got his man across the middle. That throw and catch gets him down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. And the Trojans line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. It's been punch, counter punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Looking to throw for it. He's got it. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And this will be a short one from about 21 yards out. He splits the uprights. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. The Volunteers can really attack on this 2nd and short. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
David, that is a great security blanket for a quarterback to have a tight end to make those conversions.
Dang right. Find the big fella on 3rd and short. Dependable, clutch, nice hands, first down.
Gonna run it. It's Bishop. He's gonna lose a yard on that one.
Man, oh man, am I upset at my offensive line to give up penetration that fast? And we blinked and missed it.
He barely got the ball and just got destroyed immediately. What a great play. Oh, he's got some space. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab.
And this 4 vertical play is something that every offense in the country has in their playbook, but they don't all run it as good as this offense does. Really nice job making the play call, but
can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The Vols with a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
Wow, well, the offense a play ago comes up with a big completion down the field, and they decide to go right back to another passing play to see if they can add on to it, and they were not able to protect the quarterback. Big missed opportunity.
7th play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Aguilar. Bringing the heat. Will not get close. Tackled at the 28-yard line, it's worked down. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. And he's got to find the right combination of distance and accuracy from the right hash and 45 yards out. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And the 3-ball gives us a tie. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Illinois went on the road and just dominated. And that's one way to grab attention on a national level. Make a statement in someone else's house and prove you're legit. And did the Illini ever do that?
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Finds his big tight end.
Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. The Trojans in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Defense in press coverage. To the air on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lane. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. Whatever the fastest tempo they have is, that's what they'll use. Dropping back, it's Fox. Under fire. Snares it outside, it's Lane. They'll say he goes out of bounds, mark it at the 46. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. They'll leave it with him. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. And the Trojans will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. Got stuffed on 1st down, it's 2nd and 10. Gets the back moving. Back to pass on second down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. The Trojans started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Looking to throw. Here's a heat. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. It's third and goal and third and long. Wants to throw. It's Fox. He's got it on the move. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. Quick timeout called by the offense after the play. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. This is a short kick, but the problem is the angle. Just drives it between the uprights. And they go back on time. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. He'll bring it back from inside his spot. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Here comes the heat. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Got 5 wide out spread across the field on 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Oh, he wants it all. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Southern Cal. And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6.
This is a defense that prides themselves on getting turnovers, and it starts with the pass rush. It was the hit on the quarterback that forced the throw to not be as accurate as the QB would have liked. Nice job in the back end, securing the interception, and then taking it the distance.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah.
There he goes. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And the Trojans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Leaves it with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Trojans. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Direct snap. It's Bishop. Grab near the marker. It's Aguilar. He's loose down the left side. Touchdown ball! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Their lead is down to 10. It's moments like this you start to feel a little bit of heat to put points on the board. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. It's caught downfield. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. Best uniforms in the sport, and a play is made befitting of those threads.
Well, this is not the format to have a debate back and forth. Not the best uniform in sports, but definitely always a lot of flash and sizzle with USC offenses.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Motion from the back. Dropping back, it's Fox. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I like the play call on offense. I like you trying to get the running back involved in the pass game, too. Defense was ready for that one. Let's see what you got dialed up on 3rd.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Finds his man. It's Lemon. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. The Trojans come to the line in the hurry-up. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Now on offense, you're trying to get your running back involved here in the passing game, and obviously no success on that play. Defense seemed like they were aware of it, and all of a sudden you've set yourself up in a tough position here on 3rd.
Fires into the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. Smashes it between the uprights. And now the lead is even bigger. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Navy was anything but dominant today, but the midshipmen are going to leave this stadium today winners. A lot to work on. No
touchdown, Tennessee! Stealing a score on special teams. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space, great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Give to the running back. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23. And the Trojans come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Looking to throw, it's Fox. Going over the top. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Looking for more room.
Man, what great discipline by this defense. They didn't sit on routes short. They take a shot down the field on 3rd and short. Questionable shot, probably. Nice job being disciplined and getting the interception.
Yeah, just because you have the shot play called on 3rd down like that as a quarterback, that doesn't give you the freedom to just throw it down there if he's not open. I think that time he forced it into traffic, and that's why it got picked off.
They bring him down. He's got a 1st down, but that might be the final play of the 3rd quarter. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. 1 more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. He's looking to throw. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Quarterback just has to be more aware of the situation. 1st down, goal-to-go situation. You cannot take a sack. So the QB, if no one's open, you got to make sure you're throwing that ball out of the end zone.
And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with results of the play. And after that disastrous sack knocks him out of the red zone, it's 3rd and goal. And the incomplete pass on 3rd down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. This is a money play on 3rd and goal. He might want another play. He'll need some juice in that arm on 3rd and long. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. To the air, it's Fox. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not.
Breaks into the open. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Trojans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll keep it on the sneak. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Looking left. Wide open downfield. Finally corralled, but not before he picks up the 1st down. And the Trojans head it quickly to the line.
This is so interesting right now watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. And some room to work. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Trojans really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Catch in the middle. It's Ncaa. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. And he makes a grab. Defense draped all over him, and it's 1st and goal at the 9. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Jordan. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he's got it for the touchdown, and that one just might do it.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
Coming out with it, it's Matthews. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. So here is the Tennessee offense. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove. He's going for it all. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
And I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the fourth quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. The problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Aguilar. Fires to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Wants to keep it in the air. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. And the Vols are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Normally, I would say 4th and short on your own side of the field, you punt the ball away, but we're in the 4th quarter, and they need to keep this.
He's got it, 1st down and more. He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48.
Well, this offense has a ton of work left ahead of them here in this 2-minute situation late in the game, but the drive off to a good start. You get the first down, you get out of bounds, you work in the perimeter of the field. That is exactly what you want to do.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Right on target this time. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. And the Volunteers getting set on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. He goes out of bounds after picking up a few at the 35-yard line. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Wants to go up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. The offense will quickly use a timeout. This quarterback has to stay calm, cool, and throws toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, they're not able to hook up on that throw, but they need to score now. At this juncture of the game, this late in the game, they need a touchdown. They need an...
Fires deep toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions have them staring at 3rd and 10. Under fire. He won't have enough for the 1st down as the defense able to corral him. It'll be 4th down. This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. It's dropped. Oh, what a tough way to end this drive. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down and one that did not pay off. And they'll take a knee, the universal symbol for we have this thing in hand. It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big.